There are motorcycles that are more than just machines. They become symbols of an era, icons of freedom, and dreams chased by countless riders. The Kawasaki Mach III was one of them. Back in the late 60s and early 70s, this bike made headlines for one reason: it defied limits. With a wild two-stroke three-cylinder engine, that unmistakable crackling exhaust note, and brutal power that outperformed many four-strokes of its time, the Mach III became an untamed legend on the streets. Nothing else back then could rival the raw, unfiltered thrill of a 500cc two-stroke like this. Now, more than 5 decades later, a new concept has surfaced to reignite those memories. Young Machine, the well-known Japanese motorcycle magazine, came up with a modern render of the Kawasaki Mach III. The design blends retro styling with modern tech, a classic white fuel tank sporting the legendary Mach badge, a tuck-and-roll seat, wire-spoke wheels, and inverted forks, all put together in a proportion that feels bold without losing that old-school soul. This concept serves as a reminder that, in a motorcycle industry where so many bikes look and feel the same, we still need machines with real character. Not just fast or efficient, but bikes with soul and a story to tell. While this isn't an official Kawasaki release, its appearance is a clear sign that legendary names like Mach III deserve to be revived, if not as a production bike, at least as a proper tribute. Even more interesting, Kawasaki has previously dropped hints through patents for a modern two-stroke engine using a SOHD-style intake valve system, a setup more typical of a four-stroke but designed to solve the traditional issues of two strokes, reducing oil burn, improving fuel efficiency, and cutting emissions. There was also talk of adding a turbo or supercharger to boost power without sacrificing efficiency. And let's not forget their supercharged concept showcased at EICMA 2015, a bike that carried more than a little visual nod to the original Mach III. All of this suggests Kawasaki might still be toying with the idea of bringing two strokes back in some form. If this modern Mach III concept ever hits production, it won't just be a performance machine, it'll be a statement. A bike that makes people care about more than just spec sheets and lap times. A motorcycle that carries history, attitude, and nostalgia into a new era. Because some names are simply too iconic to be left behind. And Mach III is one of them. So, is the motorcycle world ready to welcome the return of this legend? Or are we meant to keep it alive through nostalgia like this?